hello, and welcome to the Southern Belle NOLA channel. I'm your hostess, Southern Belle, and this is the Tuesday edition of the Bargains by Belle auction. Thank you ever so much for coming tonight. I always say your presence is my present, and it just delights me to turn on the screen and to see y'all here. So for that, thank you. I really appreciate it. Let me start by making a few announcements. The first announcement is that tomorrow is my packing and invoicing days. For those of you who also bought for Zane's Toy Drive, you will get not one but two invoices because they'll be shipping for your items to your home, and you'll all be sharing together in the shipping of the super huge, super overweight box that's going to Zane. But I've divvied it up based on how many items each person bought. So that's why you'll get two invoices because each invoice has to have shipping on it. The ones for Zane will come out first. I do ask that you pay those promptly because even one person not paying promptly is going to delay that box getting shipped off. So I'd love for everybody, hopefully, to pay quick for that. And that way I can ship it off tomorrow while I'm working on packing and weighing and invoicing the stuff y'all bought for yourselves. The next announcement is that I want to remind y'all that on next Monday, it's going to be my 3-year YouTube anniversary. I am super duper excited about it, and I hope that all of y'all will be here. We're still working on the plan, so if y'all have some fun plans in mind, y'all let me know. We're going to have giveaways, of course, and it'll be a great celebration. So I am looking forward to that. Jane and I have been talking about it, but if y'all have some ideas, feel free to email me or Discord message me. Y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up. That helps me ever so much. Hopefully, we'll get over 30 thumbs again. Um, and hopefully, someday we'll build up to 40 thumbs. But life is a process, YouTube is a journey, and I treasure the friendships of the people we have made. So, in case there is anybody new watching, let me tell you how this works. Then we will welcome people, and then we're going to have some early bird giveaways. So, if you have never bought anything from me before, whether on this channel or other channels where I guest, send a registration email to me. My email is in the corner of the screen, and Melissa's also going to drop it in the chat. Let me know your YouTube name, your real name, and your shipping address. That way, if you buy something, then I will know where to send your invoice and where to send the items you win. After you've done that, you can bid. The way you bid in my chat is in numbers. That way I have a legal representation that you knew how much you were going to be charged. We want to let you know that all sales are final, all items are as is and where is, that the only time you can retract is during an auction, and you are obligated to pay for absolutely everything that you bid on. The methods of payment that I accept are a choice of Zelle or a choice of PayPal. Zelle is my preferred method of payment because there are absolutely no fees. PayPal is the software by which I make your invoices, and it's also how you can pay with your bank card, your debit card, Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, Venmo, and Apple Pay. The method of shipping that I use is called Pirate Ship. Pirate Ship is a discounted shipping service that works with both USPS and UPS in order to get the deepest discounted rates. Those deeply discounted rates are based on three criteria: the weight of the package, the dimensions of the package, and the distance from your zip code to mine. I'm shipping from New Orleans, which is why my channel name is Southern Belle Nola for New Orleans, Louisiana. So without further ado, I say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. And we're going to start by saying hello to a few people. First in the chat tonight, I see my friend Kitty. Welcome, welcome, Kitty. Kitty, I just want to double check. I've messaged you on Discord and I didn't get a reply back. So I wanted to make sure that you were logged in, because I hate to keep messaging you. Obviously, you're not giving me the cold shoulder or mad. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here. So just wanted to check, because a couple of other people said, oh, I messaged Kitty too. I messaged Kitty too. So I just want to make sure that nothing's wrong. If you need help, email me or call me, or I can help you. Next, we have Melissa McIntosh running my channel. And she's running the chat. She's making the list. She's checking it twice. She takes such good care of me, and I appreciate that. There's sweet Shelby. Hello, hello, Shelby. Mr. Craig, so glad to see you. My Diamond King Bellarino. And this always prompts me to say, membership's still available. We've got 3 categories: Bellarino, Bellarino. Then you ascend to Queen Bellarina or King Bellarino. And then the highest one is the Diamond level, where you get diamonds for that king or queenly crown. Lady Braven, hello, hello. I'm so glad to see you. Thank you so much for coming over. Laurie, yay. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. Did you ever tell me what time you were coming by? Well, don't tell me in the chat. You can tell me in Discord. But I was thinking that today. I don't know what time Laurie's coming tomorrow. Okay, let's see who else we have. Oh, that's okay, Kitty. That's okay. I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't a problem, because sometimes people get in Discord and they're like, wait, I don't know how to post pictures. I don't know how to private message. I don't know how to find each of the different chat groups about different topics. So we always just want to help new people and include them. I don't know how to get into the chat rooms. I don't know how to video call or voice call. Okay. Well, I'm going to start early bird giveaways. And unlike other channels that have fancy wheels and fancy hashtags, I don't have that. I'm just me, and I don't pay for any of those services. So I'm going to ask a question, and Melissa's going to put start in the chat. You'll answer the question, and that will be our first giveaway. Then we'll have some guessing games as well. So I'm not sure if y'all prefer questions or guessing games. So I've got my pad of paper if we're going to do guessing games. I don't know if y'all might prefer questions. So the first question is, how on Monday, how many years will I have been having a YouTube channel? Looking for the number. I'm celebrating an anniversary. We've been talking about it for a while. So there's one specific correct answer, and that answer is a number. So wait till Melissa puts in start. You're going to put in the number, and the first person is going to get a great prize. There must be some lag. Do I need to do something different, Melissa? Oh no, I think Melissa must have, maybe she lost the stream, or maybe her internet gave out. Okay, now I see the word start. Okay, put in stop because we got a correct answer. Okay, do I see a stop? Okay, 3 was the correct answer. Craig had the correct answer. Lady Braven had the correct answer, but I saw both Craig first and Craig first after the word start. So I showed these purses last night with pretty sequins, and this is going to be tonight's freebie gift for the early bird rounds. Craig, if for some reason you're not interested, you can decline, you can pass, you can pick somebody else, or you might have a wife or daughters or sisters or somebody. So just let me know. But this is the gift that I had picked out for tonight. Can y'all hear me? Maybe that's the question. Maybe that's the problem. Can y'all hear me? Because I don't see anybody answering except for the number. Hi, Justine. Okay, y'all let me know if you could hear me. I feel bad that we've had the first giveaway and I don't feel like Melissa's heard me. I don't feel like the winners heard me. Oh, and that's the bad thing about it not having a co-host is I have nobody to talk to or to ask for a second opinion. And I thought this was a really dressy, fancy giveaway. Okay, Mr. Craig is going to take it. I want to let you know that this is my one on display. To save on shipping, I'm going to give you one that's flattened in the package. So you just open it up, and this is what it looks like once you open it up and put some stuffing in it. Okay, let's try another one. Melissa, you ready, sweetheart? Just put ready when you hear me so I know, because I don't know about the lag. Here's the next one that we're going to do. I tell you what, let's do, I still don't see Melissa yet. We'll do one more question and then we'll do some guessing ones. The next question is going to be, I still don't see Melissa with a ready. Or is it that long of a lag? Okay, remember, don't answer, and you can guess if you don't know, but hopefully some people in the chat will know. Okay, see the ready. What university did I graduate from? The name of the university. I talked about my college days, my degree all the time. You don't need the degree. You don't need the major. You don't need the state. I just need the name of the university. First person with the correct answer is going to win another one of these fabulous sequined handbags. And every Tuesday, it will be different early bird giveaways. Now, I do want to let y'all know when you win, I'm going to add these to your box. If you don't have a box that particular week, I'll try to hold it another um, week or two. But if it goes over a month, then it will be forfeited. Or if you just want to if you happen to want to pay shipping. Not UNO, not LSU. If we go too long and nobody gets it, I'll change to a different question and we'll just do some guessing games. But I thought I'd make the first two channel relevant. I'll give y'all a hint, it's not in Louisiana. Okay, put in the stops. I see the correct answer. Laurie Kutcher has it. I went to Baylor. Baylor is the correct answer. Baylor University in Texas. Okay, so the second one of these gorgeous sequin purses is going to Laurie Kutcher. Once again, I'm shipping them out flat just because that takes less space. Not that Laurie's is going to get shipped. She's going to pick it up. And I'm going to run outside like I'm a Sonic car hop. And then I'm going to talk until I'm sunburned because that's just what Laurie and I do. Okay. Next question, we're going to do a guessing game. I'm going to write the answer on a pad of paper. Let me write the answer really quick. Okay, and just so y'all can see, here's the answer. Name a flower. It's a guessing game. Just name a flower. And when I see it, I'll tell you to stop, and you can guess as many times as you like. You can only win one early bird prize per show, but you can guess as many times as you want to until you win or until somebody wins. So just guess a flower. Not rose, not sunflower. Keep guessing. Not lotus, not periwinkle, not daisy, not lily. Keep guessing. Not carnation, not lilac, not hibiscus. Still not carnation, not violet, not peony, not daisy, not sweet pea, not iris, not magnolia. Oh, magnolia would have been a good answer. It's the state flag, Louisiana. Not a dandelion, not a tulip. This may be harder than I thought. Not a lupine, but those are pretty. We don't have those down here though. Not a lavender. Not a lily of the valley, not a black-eyed Susan, not a hyacinth. Oh, stop. Stop. We have a winner. We have a winner. We have a winner. Alert, Melissa. We have a winner. And the winner is Crochet Queen Kathy with Gladiola. Okay, so one of these sparkly purses will be going to Crochet Queen Kathy. Okay, thank you, Kathy. I see answers still rolling in. Do we get the stop signs? Well, y'all know the names of lots of flowers. We can play this flower game every week, and I could just choose a different flower. I seem to think by the number of answers, y'all might have liked the guessing games more than I realized. Okay, y'all ready to get the auction started? And we're going to be doing these early bird giveaways every Tuesday. That way we start off with some fun, and those who are late just miss out. Well, the way we get this auction started is with a fun early bird with a fun starter round that also happens at the top of every hour called Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And in this round, everything's going to start at $1. And tonight I have cards. Here's the first one. It says, have a black cat purring, chill winds stirring. Oh, look, it's one of those big accordion cards. Pumpkin grinning, treat bags brimming, fall leaf gazing, most amazing. Happy Halloween. And for those of y'all who are into crafts, you could really cut along each of these lines and use them for separate scrapbook pages or cards or invitations or whatever y'all want to do with them. Let's see if I can adjust my camera so y'all can see better. All right, for those of y'all who have a granddaughter, look at this cute little kitty. And I don't know why the kitty is purple, but there's a lot about Halloween that I just don't understand. I'm not sure if y'all can see, but there is glitter to the parts that are black on the card. That's also a nice attribute. And on the inside, it says, love you in your costume, love you in your jeans, love you on the special days, and all the in betweens. Just plain love you all the time. Have fun on Halloween. Here's another granddaughter option. It says, love you lots and lots. And look, the nose of the cat is a candy corn. How cute is that? Oh, and I'm not sure if y'all can see, but there's glitter on the cute little scarf. On the inside, it says, hope Halloween night is fun for you from the first trick or treat to the very last boo. And anytime y'all see one that is worthy, y'all can put the $1 in the chat. Here's the next one. It says happiest Halloween, and this is written in a copper shade of metallic print. Happiest Halloween wishes to you. May the pumpkins be smiling, may the candy be sweet, may the giggles accompany each cute trick or treat. And look at the silhouette of the kids. That's cute too. Oh, this is one of those with the paper inside of the paper. How fancy is that? This one says, may your spirits be high with bewitching delight when good times come calling this Halloween night. Okay, another one for the cat lovers. It's amazing how many of these just happen to have cats. Halloween smiles. On the inside, it says from across the miles. Oh, this is great for people who don't live local and you're planning to mail this out rather than hand this out. Have a happy Halloween. And lastly, for my fashionistas who like shoes, who like stilettos, who like boots, who like socks, let's look at this one. If your Halloween is anything like you, it's going to be fabulous. Happy Halloween. Get it? Fabulous. Okay. So these are the card choices. I see Kitty in $4. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you the backs of these to show you. These are Hallmark. So when you care enough to send the very best. And some of these I have multiples, some of these I don't. And believe it or not, this is not all the cards. I could just only fit six up here, so I only showed six types. If y'all are interested, at another hour or on a different day, I could show some of the other varieties. You'll just have to let me know if this interests you or you think this is boring. I'll never know which way it's going to be received. We are going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Oh, I there are only granddaughter cards. I'm sorry, there's not grandson. I did have one that says great granddaughter, but I didn't think anybody would actually have a great granddaughter. Granted, you could probably just cut off the card, but I didn't show that one because I didn't think anybody would possibly have a great granddaughter. So let me know if you want both of the granddaughter cards or none. I understand if you need both granddaughter and grandson, and I only have granddaughter, and that wouldn't be fair. But they're both granddaughter. I'm so sorry. I bought a big mixed case from a Hallmark dealer, and so I just got what I got. I didn't get to pick. So, did you want one of each of the granddaughter, or because I don't have a both? Okay, meaning one of each. Okay, all right. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Anybody else? Sorry, my fan is accidentally hitting them. It's still very, very warm down in New Orleans. Oh, you have three granddaughters. Do you need a third card? Let me show you what I have just in case. I have two more of this one and two more of this one. I don't know if you only need different ones. Um, so, or if you'd prefer to get three that are all the same of the purple cat or three that are all the same of the cat with the candy corn. I don't know if you're one of those equal or it has to be duplicate or it has to be different. I'm not sure which kind of grandmother you are. So let me know if you want to swap them out so they're all alike or you want two of one and you pick one, please. Okay, well, I'm going to pick this one then. Oh, I don't know if I have three of the across the miles. Let me check. One, two. Okay, here's one, two, and this will be three. I got it. Okay, anybody else? Well, I'm glad I showed these. I'll have to show some more either on the next hour or the next auction. Now that I know y'all like these. Anybody else? I thought everybody was going to want the fancy high heels and socks one to send to their other gal pals. Okay, last call for these before we get started with the auction. And I hope everybody had so much fun on Labor Day. I had such a good time. I hope y'all did. I have to tell you, sometimes running an auction is like work, and sometimes it's like cutting up with friends. All right, last call on these. About to scrape them to the side, but they will be available on the replay. No, you're not leaving. Well, I mean, you are leaving, but you're not falling off. You're being put away gently. Ooh. Okay, next I want to start with a weird lot. My mother had this yarn with this thing in it. I don't know if this is something she made or something she was going to take apart, or if this is how yarn comes. No clue. She also had all of this yarn, which is the softest yarn ever, and it's super thick. Um, so I don't know what it is. But I'm going to do all of this together as a lot. Maybe there's a crafter that knows what it is or how to do it. Oh, wait, we have a question. How many of the silhouette on top do you have? Let me check real quick. Silhouette on top. Let's see. Okay, that's this one, right? I think it's this one she's asking about. Okay, let me check. Okay, here's the second one. Here's a third one. I have three. I have three total, if this is the one that you were talking about. I'm waiting. We need to swap those exclamation points for like some cute emojis. The exclamation points make me scared and nervous. Okay, I have three. We must have a really long lag. This is another reason I need a co-host. If anybody ever wants to try co-hosting, let me know and I'll drop the link in the chat. You can co-host for a few minutes or, a whole hour or so, but there's no time commitment. You can just try it. You can save me from mistakes and missing stuff like I have been tonight. Okay, all three. I'm so sorry if I went too fast. Okay, so I have all this different types of yarn that was left over from my mom. Starting bid, $3. I don't really know what yarns were. I know specialty yarn is more expensive than regular yarn. And I think this is called variegated. I want to say this is chenille, but it's way thicker. Look at the width, the density, I don't know the words. Hopefully Melissa knows the right words and she can type some right words in the chat. She's kind of crafty, It has been. All right. Any interest in this leftover yarn from my mom? Obviously, it's not the amount that you're going to make, a big, huge Afghan, but it might be cute for a little beanie or some booties or a uh, top of a towel or pod holder or other fill in the blanks. I know Jane would have the right answers. I should have showed this on a Jane night. So I'm probably putting Melissa in a difficult position. I'm sorry if I'm making your life difficult, Melissa. Love you. Wait, wait. I'm kind of surprised you can even type wait. I would have thought I would have blocked the word wait. Okay, Kitty's in for three. Anybody else? I have no idea what pom poms is the answer to, but okay. Well, let's just count this down so we can keep moving on, pretty please. And y'all let me know what you'd like to see tonight. If you'd like to start with jewelry or interior decor or um, home items, outside items, Halloween items, kids items, clothing. So many options. Okay, thank you, Kitty. Variegated. Okay. All right. Next, I didn't see any requests, so I'm going to go with some outside decor. See if I can elevate and back my camera big enough y'all can see this. This is a fabulous shiny metal sign. Here's my ruler. So you can tell it's way bigger than the ruler. Even just this part, not including the stand, is bigger than my ruler. I'm going to start this one at $8. $8. Now, if you're saying, I don't want anything that bright orange in my yard, I do also have one that's in silver. Oh, it was a lot. Oh, she thought she was picking. I'm so sorry. It was a lot. You get it all. Oh, good night, Shelby. So have these super cute fall pumpkin, and I love that it's the double pumpkin, the stepped pumpkin. And these are metal, so they will do real well outside. And if you're a person that doesn't happen to celebrate Halloween, like I don't, but I do celebrate the season and harvest. Oops, I got stuff up here. This is something that um, will go just with the season. I'm so sorry if I wasn't clear, Kitty, but I'm more is more, right? These are nice and big and tall. And one of the things I like about them is they're not just plain. Hopefully, y'all can see that there's a design in them. See the design? So, not just plain. If you wanted to go back, I guess, with paint or a marker, you could probably paint them if you wanted to, instead of just having it as a tone on tone. I really think it's a pretty tone on tone. This one's so shiny. Okay, any interest in these big pumpkins for your yard, your flower bed, your entryway, next to your door? Okay, last call on these then. And these will be available on the replay. I have two of the orange and just one of the silver. Now, if you liked the idea of that, but maybe those just weren't in your price range, and I totally understand. Here is a smaller, more affordable option. These are going to start out at just $5. Here's the first one. It is orange with a white crackle finish. It's not old, it's not crackly, that's just the finish on the paint. This one is just the opposite. It is mostly white with a little bit of the crackle finish of the orange coming through. And this one is silver. So three options, $5, no duplicates. And let me get some measurements on these. So this is the 12-inch mark. Once again, the pumpkins themselves are about 11 inches, and then you have 4 3/4 that gets pushed into the ground. Hi, Maritza. Hello, hello. Any interest on these smaller, less expensive pumpkin yard decorations? It's interesting how the two in the back both have crackle, but how, because of the way they're done differently, one is orange with white crackle and one's white with just a little orange showing through. So interesting. And they each have a different color metal leaf on them. It's like metal on metal. Okay, I see Laurie at five first. Kitty's after. So, Kitty, do you want to go up to 510? These are all one and dones. There are no duplicates of these. So if you like it, you better bid on it. If you like it, then you better put a bid on it. If you like it, then you better put a bid on it. Oh, 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 oh. And if anybody changes their mind about the bigger double decker pumpkins for 8, y'all can always let me know. And Maritza, if you see anything from before you came in, you feel free to let us know. I know you were great at looking back on the items from the beginning. And we're always glad to accept your orders. And we're glad you're here to watch with us live. We hope you can stay and chat a while. Okay, Kitty's out, so we'll count these down. Although I'll tell you a little secret, I seem to get more delayed orders from my food auction than on any other auction. I guess it's because people know what I'm showing there. So if they're interested in food, that's the one they go back and rewatch. Whereas on a variety auction, you never know what I'm going to show. Okay, Mari's going to take the orange one. What we do? Oh, I didn't cuss. Okay. And Kitty, are you interested in any of the ones left? So we've got the white with the crackle finish or the silver. She's going to pass. Okay. Anybody else who didn't bid but was thinking, I'd like to get in on this? We've still got 2 great ones left. Hi, Nancy. Welcome, welcome. And in another 10 minutes, we'll have another $1 round. And do y'all want to see more cards or would you rather see something else? Y'all let me know in the chat what y'all like for the $1 round at the top of the hour. Okay, last call on these metal yard pumpkins. We've still got the silver and the white with the crackled finish. Okay, I'll put these away. I'll give you a little look as I'm putting them away. And here's this one. Just love this finish on it. So pretty. Okay, how about we look at a little jewelry? I don't know if I have any of my cat lovers tonight, but look at this. And this, of course, because it's only $8, is not an actual emerald, but it is cut in the emerald cut fashion, which means it's long and rectangular. It is an emerald color. It is obviously just rhinestone. It's heavy, so it feels like glass. Yeah, it's glass. But just love the vesting on it, and I love this sweet little cat. So looking for $8 on this one. And let me show you the side. You'll see it's got a lobster claw clasp and a long extender. $8 starting bid. Let's see if I can do it this way instead. Is this better? Trying to get the shadow off of it for y'all, but sometimes that's just difficult. Such a unique design. I don't think I've ever seen one with an animal sitting on top of a colored stone, but underneath the veil. It's like it's just resting there. And I love the way the little tail swirls around the side. See that? I think that's so pretty. Okay, any interest? Okay, last call on this one. All right, let me move it to the side then. All right, let me get out my big tall mannequin. And y'all liked cameos so much last night. I wanted to show y'all a cameo necklace. Okay, here is this cameo necklace. I'm going to start this one at $9. $9 for the cameo necklace. And I just love the gallery on this. Look at the beautiful setting. The cameo itself is pretty, but I love how it has a picture frame type setting. Melissa, while we're bidding on this, would you take a minute and refresh, pretty please? So there's something just so old world about cameos. Maybe it's my Southern heritage, but it just reminds me of generations gone by, of history of our forefathers. Thank you so much, Melissa. Any interest on this? Okay, last call on this one then. All right. Let's swap it out for something different then. Okay. Here is a cute little butterfly necklace. I think I have too much light on it. We're going to start this one out at just $5. And hopefully y'all can see that the stones in here are blue. Sometimes when blue is against black, it looks black, but this is blue. So Two sweet butterflies. Maybe it's mama and baby. Could be grandma and baby. Could be husband and wife. Could be sisters. Sweet and dainty. Looking for just $5. Okay, I see Nancy in at 5. Thank you so much. Anybody want to bid it up? Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, up, up. Bid it up, bid it up, bid it up, bid it up. Bid it up. Okay, if there's no further bidding, let's count it down to Miss Nancy. Kind of seems appropriate that the lady with the butterfly love is going to get this beautiful butterfly necklace. I love that for her. So let's go ahead and count it down. Oh, Kitty's in for 510. All right, let's see if Nancy wants to go up to 520. Nancy's at 520. Kitty, do you want to go up to 530? Kitty might have somebody in her family that also likes butterflies. Kitty's at 530. Okay, we go back to Nancy. Let's see what Nancy says. Nancy's at 550 with a great power bid. Okay, we go back to Kitty, looking for 560. 560 or more. 575. Okay, another great power bid. I love that y'all are not just throwing dimes at me, but big quarters. Woohoo! Nancy's at 6. Okay, we go back to Kitty. Kitty looking for 610 or more. What kind of change do you have to add to it and throw to me, Miss Kitty? Start searching your couch cushions. Take a look in your washing machines. I know y'all got some more change out there. Now, come on. Y'all look through Mr. Terry's pockets. You never know. Guys always seem to have change in their pockets. I don't know why or how that is. My mother never once had change in her pocket. I don't think I've ever had change in my pocket. Well, I take that back. When I leave Aldi, I have change in my pocket. It's the quarter that I get back from returning my cart because you have to put that quarter as a deposit. Okay, let's count this down since Kitty's out. Going once. Going twice. Fair warning. Okay, we are sold to Nancy. And I see it's the top of the hour. Well, since cards were popular before, I tell you what, I will show a few more cards. All right, let me see what other varieties I have. Oh, this one's so cute. Okay, for my dog lovers out there, look at this dog. Look at those long, droopy ears. Now, this is the Bell's Bargain Bonanza, so everything's going to start out at just $1 for choice. And look, the trucker hat says haul a ween. Isn't that great for everybody who's a trucker or drives a truck? Everybody who loves a dog. Look at that little dog nose wearing jeans, the sunglasses, that belly. Okay, the inside of the card, and once again, still homework, says truck or treat. Get it? Truck or treat. And I've heard that there are some events that are called truck or treat where people give treats from trucks and cars and other stuff. I don't know if those go on in your area, but I've heard of some areas that do that. Here's the next one. It says, on Halloween, know how to tell the difference between a good scare and a bad scare? Y'all ready for the answer? Oh, I'm not sure if y'all can see. The cat's textured. Well, it's a late night show, so I think it's going to be okay. I wouldn't show this at an earlier show. The answer between how to know a good scare from a bad scare is to check your underwear. Oh my. Oh. I did not read these ahead of time, as I guess y'all are finding out. Okay, if y'all like a card that's shaped instead of just square or just rectangular, this one it has a fun shape to it. It says, perhaps you'll be spooked by a spider or a zombie who's gross and green. But whatever you do, here's a wish for you to have a ghoulishly great Halloween. And look, there's a little spider over here. Okay, let's see what else I've got here. Knock, knock. Who's there? Who? Who? Oh, look, for the who. Don't be scared, but I think there's an owl in your Halloween card. Happy Owl-oween. Get it? Owl-oween? Howl-oween? Okay. So that's your funny little knock knock one. Okay. Oh, look at these women. Okay, this one says, remember when we were young and Halloween was a great excuse to go out, dress wild, and, well, I'm glad. Oh my, I should have read these ahead of time. I'm glad that hasn't changed for us. Happy Halloween. Okay, my apologies. Oh my. Okay, here's the next one. It says, a Halloween poem just for you. A little song, a little dance. And I wiped a, oh, on your, oh. But you know, that might be funny to a kid or a little boy. Um, oh, please don't demonetize me, YouTube. Okay, there's the 6 cards for this time. If anybody is offended, my apologies. I wish Teresa were here. She's probably still at another channel. But this one says, spider, spider, look out for the spider. Too late. He's probably crawled out of the envelope and up your sleeve by now. Happy Halloween. Oh, I'll have to show that sometime she's here. Oh. Anyone for $1? If not, we can get back to the regular auction. Okay, last call on these. I'm trying to give it a little extra time since I pulled them too quickly last time. Okay, Laurie's in for $1. Oh, and I'm showing these cards, but I have all the envelopes that go with them. See, here's my little box of cards. I've got plenty of cards, plenty of envelopes. So I just showed the cards for convenience. But they all have envelopes, and all the envelopes are orange. All right, so let me know which one are ones and what quantities. Some I have multiples, some I don't. I think I might know which one Laurie's going to pick, but I could be totally wrong. Let's see. Middle top and middle bottom, one each. I kind of thought you might want that middle bottom. Okay. So I figured you must have a friend or a cousin or a sister. All right, let me see if I have a duplicate of middle top. Yes, 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 I do. Okay, and here's middle top. There's the two for you. Aw, thank you, Kitty. Thank you. I never want to offend anybody. But that's also one reason why I tend to show more Halloween stuff at my late night auction, just in case. Just like on TV, certain shows are later at night, and they put the sitcoms usually at like 7, and then they put the uh, scarier shows on at 9. And then the news is on at 10. That's the scariest of them all because it's real life. Okay, anybody else? And you could really cut these little figurines out and they could be like paper dolls. Okay, anybody else? And I thought everybody's going to want the cute little doggy one. Just shows I can never guess. Or the funny knock knock joke, because I know kids think knock knock jokes are so funny. Or maybe there was an owl lover in the chat. All right, last call on these. I'm about to scrape them to the side and get back to the auction. Okay. And they'll still be available on the replay. All right. How about a little bit more jewelry? All right. This is kind of a small, simple necklace. It's going to start out at 5. It's this great swirl, or you might see it as a maze. If you've ever seen the movie Get Out, it kind of reminds me of the spoon in the cup, swirling, swirling, swirling. But this necklace has a secret. Has a secret. Here's the secret. While this side is smooth, this side is textured. So, depending on which way you wear it, you can wear it with the smooth side forward, or you can wear it with the textured side forward. Oh, wait, 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 wait. I think Kitty must have wanted one. No, it's me telling Melissa wait. Normally it's Melissa telling me wait. Okay, Kitty, just tell me which ones you want, sweetheart, and what quantities. I'm so sorry. I keep trying to go slower to give y'all more time, and because of the lag, I'm accidentally going too um, slow. Miss Kitty, tell me which ones and what quantities. I've got the cards back out, ready to go. Just tell me which ones and what quantities, pretty please. Melissa, can you hear me? Can anybody hear me? I stopped to do cards. Oh no, did my chat freeze? It's been 2 minutes without any messages. Oh no. All the rest. So you mean one of each of the types that I showed? Okay, so it would be the knock knock, the Halloween girls, the Halloween poem, the zombie guy, the good scare and bad scare, and trucker. So it would be these six. Isn't it six? Didn't we just count out six? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm wrong, Kitty, correct me. I thought you wanted one of each, which would be six. So, regarding the necklace, I just think it's so cool that the sides are different. Um, that one side is smooth and one side is textured. So, especially for this price, to have a reversible necklace. And let me turn it around this way so y'all can see. It has a lobster claw clasp, a really long extender. And once again, here is the reversible. Keep turning it this way and that way, getting it all twisted up. Pendant on it. Oh no, do we need to stop? I'm sorry if I'm going too fast. I apologize, y'all. Okay, is there any interest on this sweet little swirl necklace that will go with everything? This is the kind of necklace I love to wear with just a V-neck, shirt, blouse, keyhole. It's just the perfect small little necklace that fits in that negative space with whatever you're wearing. So for that reason, I just loved it. Okay, last call on this necklace then. If there's no interest, reversible necklace. All right, well, let me swap it out then. Okay, just keep responding back, Melissa, so I know that you haven't lost touch and my chat isn't freezing. All right, let me show you this next one. It's much longer than the mannequin, but I'm having to pull it up just so it will stay on the mannequin. I'm going to start this one at 8. I don't know if it's me or what, but there's just something kind of ominous about this stone. And this stone is actually glass. Let me see if I can show y'all. It's a cabochon over a design. Do y'all see how it's a nice heavy cabochon over a design? That's why it's domed that way. And I just love the setting as well. There's something that gives kind of an old world feeling, kind of like an antique charm, except that it is brand new. Silver tone. Oh, did I give the price? Oh, I did. That's right. $8 exactly. All right, let's see if there's any interest. To me, there's just some drama to this piece as well. I think we only have you down for the cards, but I'll check with Melissa. Melissa confirmed that we only have Kitty as sold the cards. Because all the invoices come from Melissa's list. So if ever there's a question, we need to check with Melissa. Because I just type up into your invoices what she writes down. That's kind of our procedure. But there's never any pressure to buy. So if y'all see something you like, great. If not, hang out, chat, be social. We never want to pressure anybody to buy. It's not that kind of a channel. And I just love that design. It's kind of like red and black. Okay, any interest? All right, we'll move this one aside then if there's no interest. All right, next, how about a little under the sea action? This one sometimes looks gold on camera, it's bronze. I'm going to start this one at 7. Might be more light. And it has a beautiful finish on it. Look at the beautiful studs on the legs of this octopus. I also love the way it's designed so that it's held on either side. I think we all have pendants with bail that hang on a necklace. I love that the necklace is built in and that it's held on the sides. I think that that is so interesting and fun. So if you're a person that likes beachy jewelry, sometimes we think of beachy jewelry and we think of starfish, but most people have a starfish. Turtle, most people have a turtle. How many people have a octopus in their beachy jewelry collection? What do you mean by cinnamon roll? Although if you're ordering a cinnamon roll, send one over to me too. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, wait, is Kitty maybe behind it and she was looking at the swirl? The reversible double sided swirl? Hello to you too, Kitty. Wait, why is Kitty helloing us? Although we're always glad for hellos. You think it's a YouTube thing? Melissa? Okay, any interest on the octopus? Any interest on the octopus? Okay, last call on the octopus. All right, we'll pass then. Okay, next I have a beautiful cross and, oh, too much light. And this cross has blue stones in it. You don't often see blue stones in a cross. I might need to put my hand behind it so y'all can see it better. And here's the back. I'm not sure what kind of stones these are. Might be lapis, might be sodalite. I'm kind of thinking sodalite, but I don't want to make any wrong assumptions. So I'm going to start this cross off at $8. $8 for the cross. Okay, I think the lag is fixed because Melissa and I basically typed that at the same time. Sorry, I didn't know how else to test the lag, so I decided to type in the chat to see when your typing landed and my typing landed. So it was just an experiment. I'm not going to keep typing. I can see you. It was just a way to test the lag. I shouldn't have tried to type myself. Okay, any interest in this beautiful cross for only $8? And of course, it comes with the chain as always. And let me show you the lobster claw clasp and the long, long, long extender on it. So looking for 8. Oh, I'm so glad. If there's anything you missed that you wanted, Kitty, just let us know. Okay, last call on this cross with these beautiful blue stones. I really think they're sodalite, but I'm not 100% sure. just because sodalite usually has the blue and white swirls. Lapis, or lapis lazuli anyway, usually has more black veining than white swirls. Okay, we'll pass on that. Let me get out the tall mannequin in case some of y'all are in the mood for a long necklace. This one is also going to start at $8. We've got a faceted stone here. This one is a bronze tone, and it is thick, and you'll see it is open in the back with these beautiful little teardrops to it. And I just love this setting. It's brand new, still has the little card on it. Looking for $8 starting bid for this nice long necklace with a teardrop shape to it. But if the lag is affecting our auction and y'all think we need to cut it short, then I will understand. But I keep hoping we can kind of all catch up and be on the same page. We put more light on it. This is such a beautiful piece. Hopefully now y'all can see the facets in the stone. Okay, we're going to pass on this. And I'll show one more piece of jewelry, and if there's no interest, we'll go to something else. Look how fabulously prismatic this piece is. This one's going to have to be $10. It's one of the finest pieces I have, and look at this prismatic stone. It's amazing the colors that you see in it. I see reds and yellows, some greens, some blues. I love that it's wrapped with some silver tone leaves. Danielle Barnes, hello, hello. Long time no see. Love to Chris and Haley. So glad to see you. I hope you are well and that the family is well too. How's Haley back at school? She liking the new school year? So if y'all are looking for a necklace that's going to go with everything, well, here it is. Look at all the colors in it. So great with solid colors, great with florals, with prints, because it has so many colors in it. Oh, I'm so glad, Danielle. Okay, last call on this one. Okay, next I have a fun game. This could be for kids, this could be for teens, this could be for adults. It's called Tower Tumble. Tower Tumble. And it kind of reminds me a little bit of Jenga, but it has a different aspect to it. Not only is it about building and taking out the tower, but every time you take out a piece, it will either say truth or say dare. So it becomes two games in one. This includes 48 wooden pieces, ages 6 and up. I'm going to start this one out at $5. So, who's looking for a fun game when friends come over, relatives come over to keep the kids or grandkids busy? It's amazing if you needed some answers to questions how you could use this game to get some truths out of your siblings, friends, kids, or grandkids. I think even adults could play this. Any interest? Okay, last call on this one then. All right, next $2. I have this fun book. It's a soft cover book by Crayola. It's called Book of Silliness. It says a penguin in the sky. Oh my! And I'm not going to read the whole book to you, but I'll show you the first few pages and it gives you the idea of what happens. What if penguins learn to fly or mooing cows go drifting by? So it's going to be all of these ridiculous, silly ideas that rhyme and have cute animals in them. So $2 for this book by Crayola. $2 for the Crayola Book of Silliness. It's entitled A Penguin in the Sky? Oh my! Oh, I just noticed Danielle changed her photo. She's always lovely inside and out, no matter what. Any interest on the book? Reading is fundamental and a great chance to have a special moment with a little one, whether you're reading to them or you get the joy of seeing how their reading is coming along and letting them read to you. Letting them read to you really tells you more about their education and their learning than anything else. And it gives them something to be proud of. It helps them build confidence in their skills and their showmanship and not be scared or embarrassed. Okay, we're going to pass on this. Okay, next I have a fun um, fidget item. These were originally $5. I'm going to start these at just 2. And these are called gel squashies. And so what happens is it moves back and forth. I don't know if the camera is catching how it moves. But not only does it move with directionality, but you can also move it this way just by touching it. How cool is that? So this one is going to be the magenta one. This one is going to be yellow. This one is going to be blue. I think you can see it probably moving in the blue better. And then I have two of the yellow. So one pink, one blue, and two yellow. Imagine the endless hours of fun for just $2. Oh, look, Kitty has a great idea. She says, my grandies love theirs. They put them in the fridge on hot days, and they're not frozen. Oh, that sounds very fun. I never thought of doing that. That's so creative and so smart. I adore that. I should have brought these to Zane's toy sale, but it just ran out of time. But I was looking to be invited at all, so I'm so blessed that they let me um, help out a little bit. It's always so fun to get to go as a guest on other channels. I wish I could get booked more often. But y'all feel free to request me anytime. Okay, last call on these. Well, y'all, I'm thinking with all the problems with YouTube and the lag, I'm going to go ahead and call it a night. I'm going to work hard to pack. Oh, look what we have here. Nancy. Thank you, thank you. Everybody, let's get ready for a little parade.
So let's dance, let's sing, let's shout to the rhythm of life, day and night. Let's say, Liboto, let's roll. Let the good times roll, let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll, 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 let the good times roll. With gratitude in our soul, let the good times roll, let the good times roll, let the good times roll.
Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that so very much. We always want to let the good times roll here. So, I want to thank Melissa for running the chat tonight. You did a great job as always. I'm sorry about the lag, y'all, with YouTube, but y'all know YouTube has been weird on every channel lately. So I'm going to be packing up tomorrow. So you'll get your invoices for Zane's toy sale first. That way it gives everybody a chance to quick pay. So I can get that sent off. Then you'll get a separate invoice with your own purchases. Is there anything else anybody wants to see tonight before we close it out? I always want to double check with y'all in case there's something you were waiting for or that you wanted to request. We, of course, will be back Saturday at 7 p.m. On Sunday afternoon at 2 p.m. We'll have our snack sale. And then Monday will be my 3-year anniversary. I also want to congratulate the winners of our early bird giveaways. It was so much fun to do those giveaways, and we will do them again next Tuesday. So y'all make sure and show up early on Tuesdays. Oh, love you too. Love all of you. And I will see you next time. Laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll.